working. A real life correspondent for Bravocon. This is the best.
Hello, how you going? Brock's really offended that I took a call.
Listen, we're mid-conversation. And you guys just walked off.
I know, and I was like, I've got to take this, sorry.
Oh my God, Aesha.
Yeah, how's your day?
Aesha, you know I'm a big Vanderpump Rules fan. I cannot believe that you've just put Brock on the FaceTime. I'm going to lose my mind.
I got a real quick question for you. Do you want to see my wife?
I will die. If you put Scheana on here, I will lose my shit, Brock.
I love. She's got her life pod from Aesha. This is one of her good friends.
Shut the fuck up! Hello, welcome to A Little Bit Extra. My name is Sharon, and this is your escape from the shit show that is planet Earth. And today's episode, I cannot even begin to tell you how sweaty I am, how excited I am, how mind-blown I am, and how ready I am to share it with you. Because over the weekend, Bravocon has been happening in Las Vegas. Now, if you don't know what Bravocon is, think Comic-Con, but it's all of the Bravo celebrities. Real Housewives of everywhere. Vanderpump Rules, The Valley, Below Deck, Southern Charmed. You name it, if it's on Bravo, these stars are at Bravocon. Now, I have got so many moments from Bravocon over the weekend that I cannot wait to share with you. But Aesha from Below Deck FaceTimed me live from Bravocon backstage with all of the other stars in the green room, and she gets on three of my favorite Bravo celebrities who give me all of the tea from the biggest scandals that have come out of Bravocon, and I am still in shock. I had to stop recording after the phone call with Aesha and ring my best friend Arlene, who is also a Bravo nerd, ring my husband, and I just cannot. If you love Bravo, you are not ready for the correspondent job that Aesha does. It's unreal. Okay, we always start the podcast off with our pop culture person of the week. And our pop culture person of the week absolutely has to be Gary Williams. Gary Williams is the father of comedian Guy Williams, Maria Williams, and Paul Williams. And I got to know Gary through working with Guy. In fact, he was on this podcast about a month ago. And really sadly, Gary passed away just over a week ago. And Gary was infectious, he was kind, he was a really beautiful person, he was so funny. You can just tell where Maria, Paul and Guy get their humour from because he was so funny. He never missed a beat. And he could say something to you that most people would deem very harsh, but when Gary said it to you, it was the funniest thing ever. And so I just wanted to send my love and support to the Williams family, and I wanted to have a little highlight of Gary when he was on this podcast just a month ago so that we can all remember the absolute legend and hilarity that was Gary Williams.
We're now calling my dad Gary.
Hello,
Hey Dad, it's Guy.
Guy who?
Vicki. That's a good gag. I'm talking to Sharon Casey from the radio.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, the famous Casey. How are you?
Sharon, it's Sharon, Dad.
Remember we used to talk to you all the time on the radio?
Of course I do.
Oh, okay, good.
I had Clint on the radio yesterday.
Okay, so this is a great start. So we just spoke to my dad, Gary, who's been watching Guy's TV show. Now, you've just said that you've been listening to Clint's radio show, who used to be on Guy and I's show, which must mean you have a review of my new podcast, because you won't be listening to it.
No, I haven't really. I watch too much sport and stuff on TV. There's only so many hours in the day.
We love you, Gary, and I know that you will forever be watching every single thing that your children do, because it was one of the things I really admired about Gary as a parent, is that you could always see the pride that he had in Guy, Paul and Maria just radiating out of him all of the time. And it was really, really special to witness, and really, really special to have so many funny moments in my career where Gary has jumped on and he always made everything so much funnier. So, Gary, you're an absolute legend. Moody. Moody's got a new flavour, everybody. Strawberry watermelon, and it is my new favorite. I have been a pink lemonade girl since day one for Moody, but the strawberry watermelon is something else. It is so refreshing. It tastes exactly like when you get their Moody soda in a cans. They've changed the recipe a little bit, so they taste even better now. And the strawberry watermelon, especially over summer, is going to be a game changer. And it makes having your pre and probiotics an absolute game changer because you actually enjoy drinking them. So, moodyblends.com right now. Strawberry watermelon, thank me later. Bravocon is happening in Las Vegas right now, and there is so much online about it. So this is going to be your debrief so that you don't have to doom scroll through all of the shit. You're just going to get the good, juicy stuff that you need to know. Now, one thing that has been talked about a lot, it even appeared on Dumois, which is basically Real Life Gossip Girl, that there was an accusation that Scheana Shay assaulted somebody from Southern Charm. Now, I'm going to say right now, Aesha from Below Deck is coming up, and during that chat, she pulls in Scheana and Brock from Vanderpump Rules, and I have asked Scheana straight out whether or not it happened, so hang in there and you'll hear from Scheana exactly what happened. But my top 3 favorite moments from Bravocon, number 1, absolutely has to be the fact that Vicki is coming back to Real Housewives of OC. It was the strangest moment where she was on stage with Andy Cohen, and then he presents her with an orange, which is what the Housewives hold in like the opening scenes. Every franchise has something they hold in the opening credits for Housewives. OC, it's an orange. Apple for New York. Diamond for Beverly Hills. And Andy Cohen presents Vicki with an orange and asks her to come back for season 20 of Real Housewives of OC. You see them kind of whispering and stuff. Vicki is a little bit taken aback, but then she says yes, which is humongous because obviously Vicki now has like a major bargaining chip because the fans are all on board. Andy Cohen's just asked her without a contract signed, and she can basically go for anything now. So kind of well played from Vicki to agree on stage. But Vicki went home that night, she slept with her orange, and then on the red carpet at Bravocon, she told a reporter how it all happened.
Thought I was going on stage with Andy, and it will air Sunday night, to announce Candy getting the Lifetime Achievement Award. I had a whole speech. It was memorized. I was good. And he said, hold my hand when we go out. I'm like, oh, this is sweet. And then I got sad coming out because I thought, this is my last Bravocon. This is my last time on stage with him. We gave each other a hug. And when he asked me if I would come back for season 20, it shocked me. And he said, will you say yes? Like, I didn't even know what to say because it was, in my mind, I'm done.
So we're getting one OG back, and then from Real Housewives of New Jersey, Teresa Giudice, one of the other OGs of the Real Housewives franchises. She has been in this huge fight for years with her brother Joe and his wife Melissa, to the point that it has exploded Real Housewives of New Jersey. And nobody knew because it didn't happen on camera. Nobody had known that it actually happened. And then she's on a panel. Teresa announces that her, Joe, and Melissa have all made up. Melissa has confirmed that the reunion is completely authentic and they're all in a really great place. But this is how it all happened, straight from Teresa.
Yeah, he was like, really happy to see me. I was happy to see him. And we actually met, not that I wanted him to feel bad or anything, but we met at the cemetery where my parents were. At first he didn't want to meet there. He's like, that's weird. I was like, no, it's not weird. I'm like, because I didn't want anybody to take photos of us or anything like that. Like, that's why I wanted to meet him in a restaurant. So we met at the mausoleum and where my parents were at. And, because, just think about it. Like, if you're there, it's peaceful. So you can't, if you want to get mad, you can't. My life, I want his wife in my life. My sister-in-law, I want my nieces. I want my niece and nephews in my life.
Yes.
And I want the kids to hang out. But when it's toxic between the parents, then the kids don't want to hang out.
And my other favorite moment has to be Camille Grammar. Now, I cannot stand Camille Grammar. She is the most thirsty Real Housewife of all time. But the one thing you can rely on with Camille Grammar is whether she's on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or she's guesting on another franchise or she's just on a panel at Bravocon, she will drop a bomb that will get her headlines. And she loves it. And yesterday on the Bravocon panel, She dropped a very shady thank you to her ex-husband, Kelsey Grammar, who very famously was on Cheers and Frasier.
Thank you, Mr. Kelsey Grammar, for all that Frasier money. I am living my best life.
Love it!
And the kids are doing great. I mean, Mason's got a beautiful car. Jude's traveling around Europe. It's fabulous. Thank you.
Camille is so messy, and I love that for her. Honestly, it just absolutely blows my mind, the shit that she will just say to get some camera time or get some headlines. But all power to you, girl. All power to you. The sequel to this global phenomenon, Quicksilver, written by New York Times bestselling author Callie Hart. Brimstone is almost here. I cannot wait. It is going to be sexy and racy, and anything that involves a hot fae, I am so here for it. So this is the description I've been given, okay? This romantasy offers the enemies to lovers of Violet and Xaden and the witty banter of Reese and Feyre, but set in a backdrop of secrets, lies, danger, and yet another very sexy fae to fawn over. Yes! You need to get your hands on Brimstone. It's going to be out on the 18th, but if you go and follow a little bit extra on Instagram, you could be winning one of the first 10 copies in Aotearoa. So, going into now. Oh, I can't wait! I was just sitting here having a wonderful time. I had texted Aesha from Below Deck to see if maybe I could talk to her for 5 minutes about Bravocon, because she's there for Below Deck and she is a huge fan favourite. Aesha texts me back and says, yeah, do you want to FaceTime? Yes, I do, Aesha. So I FaceTime her. And what happened next was me losing my shit because Aesha got on all of my favourite Bravo celebrities and they came with all of the tea. So enjoy. This is Aesha Scott with Brock and Scheana from Vanderpump Rules, Captain Jason from Below Deck, and me at Bravocon. Oh, Aesha!
Hello, how you going?
I cannot.
Brock's really offended that I took a call.
Oh, listen, we're mid-conversation. And you guys just walked off.
I know, and I was like, I've got to take this. Sorry.
Oh my God, Aesha.
Yeah. How's it going?
Aesha, you know I'm a big Vanderpump Rules fan. I cannot believe that you've just put Brock on the FaceTime. I'm going to lose my mind. Brock.
Oh, my.
Forgive me, yeah?
No, I mean, listen, it's important. Listen, I got a real quick question for you. Do you want to see my wife?
Okay.
I will die. I will die. If you put Scheana Shay on here, I will lose my shit, Brock.
Hello? She's got her life part from Aesha. This is one of her good friends.
Shut the fuck up! Scheana Shay! Oh my God, Scheana, can I just...
Oh my God.
Can I just say that...
My voice is gone, but I love you.
Scheana, can I just say that your book was one of the best celebrity memoirs I've ever read in my life. It's so good.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can I ask you, because we've just been talking about it on the podcast, true or false, did you get into an altercation at Bravocon? Did you...
Oh, sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint. She can't make a fist. Come on, remember that?
I know, with her long ass nails. Oh my God, guys, I am obsessed. This is like, oh my God, I was not expecting this. I was just expecting to see Aesha, and now I've just seen you guys, and this is the craziest shit. I've been trying to get you on my show for so long. Don't even look at your DMs,
I
Scheana.
love you.
Well, when we come down under, we'll figure it out. Here she goes.
Yeah, you owe me.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me you forgive me now.
I'll do anything for her. We got you.
Yeah.
Aesha, what the...
All right. Owe me.
What the actual... That just... Honestly, you know how much I love Bravo, and that just blew my mind. Thank you so much. I swear to God.
So fucking funny.
I swear to
Because
God.
I was standing talking with Brock, and then you started calling, and I was like, sorry, I'm going to take this. He's like, oh, okay, more important than me, sorry.
I swear to God, if anyone from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City walks past, I'm going to die. So...
Oh, well, let me keep an eye out. The Salt Lake girls, they just went on. I saw them just going on to a panel, so they're busy. Who was the other one you said?
Oh, anyone Vanderpump Rules, I am like...
What have we got there? Who's that? I'm in the main talent green room, so it's a hive of faces at the moment.
Is Andy Cohen in there?
So bad. No. No, and he's not in here at the moment. It's so terrible because I'm on Bravo, but I don't fucking know. I don't know anyone's name. It's so hard walking around. I'm a master of like the hey you.
Oh my God. What has Bravocon been like? Because I've been watching it avidly all weekend and it has been carnage. Like we've seen Teresa and Joe make up. There's been the whole thing between Heather and Captain Jason about whether or not they've hooked up. There was an engagement on your panel.
Heather and Jason did not hook up. I think they've just been having a lot of fun. They've just been having a lot of fun playing up the rumours, but they swear black and blue that they didn't hook up. But do you know what's been so nice for me? I've been able to spend a lot of time with Jason here, and because I don't know if you see on social media, but everyone, yes, Jason, I'm talking about you.
I heard my name.
Jason! Hi, I'm Sharon. I'm Sharon from New Zealand. Nice to meet you.
I was just saying that everyone says that because I didn't invite you to my wedding that we must have had like some massive falling out or something. And so it's been nice spending time together so that people can see like we're fucking fine.
Good.
So I keep swearing on your podcast.
No, you can swear on the podcast.
I haven't seen it for a while, and when I pulled up, we ran to each other like one of those movies, you know. And then, and I had an empty suitcase, and she had a big load of stuff. I lent her my suitcase, and then she took off into the sunset. And then I realised my wallet. Then I realised I dropped my wallet in the Uber, and then I spent 4 hours trying to get my wallet back. So it was a great reunion. Reunion.
It was lovely. So the rumours can be squashed now.
Okay. So, Jason, can I just say, I feel like you're the most... There's obviously, I was saying to Aesha, everyone's talking about whether or not you and Heather from Salt Lake City had hooked up. Aesha has squashed that. But do you feel... I feel like you've got... Like, you're the biggest bachelor at Bravocon. Like, every single Bravo celebrity is, like, down to pound you. It's crazy. They're all just so thirsty for you.
They want your cock in their mouth.
Look,
what do you think about that?
What do you think about that,
This is why we work with... She knows I'm very embarrassed. She knows I'm very humble. And then she actually makes... what's in my head come out of her mouth.
I love this so much. What's been your highlight of Bravocon, Jason?
Do you know what? Every time we do a Bravocon, we meet an extra people, a couple of celebs, you know, that we reunite with. And my highlight is obviously hanging out with Aesha again. But not only that, you know, I've been swapping baby photos with other celebs. So I've been taking it easy. Mine's been very boring. I actually have had a very boring I've just been doing what I've got to do and going to bed. I think Aesha's been doing the same. We actually attacked.
I'm just going to put this on so we don't keep getting notifications.
We did our first Bravocon together, and each one we've done, we've got to be here for the fans.
You're more and more tame every time.
Yeah, we need to be here for the audience and give them 100%. You don't want to be doing that with your ass hanging out, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, it's my dream. I've already said it, like Bravocon 2026. I'm coming, Aesha. I'm going to be your personal assistant for the weekend. I've just decided that that's going to be my job.
Oh, you know, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I love you too.
Oh, my God.
I'll put you back onto Aesha. I'll let you Kiwis keep talking.
Okay. Bye, Jason. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Aesha,
Thanks,
Aesha, this is like my dream interview. It's just like I'm talking to you, which I love doing, and then every 2 seconds another Bravo star just stops by. It's like, hey, guys. It's crazy.
It just shows we're all just like curious people because everyone wants to know who I'm talking to.
I know. Everyone's just like keen as for that time on the mic. And so what is your weekend like while you're there? Because it just seems like it's back-to-back panels.
Oh, it is. Well, you know what? They're actually doing way less panels this year than they usually do because I think they were having too many on at the same time and people couldn't jump from one to the other quick enough and they were kind of being half empty, so now they're doing less so that the rooms fill up. But yeah, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they just have our schedules packed with like panels. We do Bravo Palooza, which is where fans can pay extra to come and have cocktails with us. We do like photo moments. We do the press room. So yeah, they keep us very busy, and yeah, as I say, usually, Kiwis work hard, play hard.
Yeah.
I used to go out party to all hours, come and do it again. I just can't be bothered anymore. I want to give my fans all the energy. So like last night, had 2 Negronis, and then I was in bed by 8:30. Had my Korean chicken wings, watched Scream 4. I was asleep by 10:30. Like, yeah, there was like last stars of the rich and the famous.
Yes. Oh,
I'm
my
in
God.
bed with my chicken wings.
Oh, Aesha, you are such a queen. Thank you so much. Like, you're between panels at Bravocon right now, and you have stopped and given me, like, a dream come true, and I really appreciate it. Go and enjoy.
I love you.
Go and enjoy the rest of your time there. And if you see,
Thank you.
if you see Andy Cohen or Lisa Barlow from Salt Lake City, can you please tell them that I have slid into their DMs way too many times for an interview, and they need to come on the show.
I'll let them know.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Aesha. Have fun. Oh, that was fucking unreal. Aesha is honestly the coolest person ever. Like, I still cannot believe that 9 minutes of my life just happened. Like, as you can tell, I've done this job for 20 years, and I'm still such a fangirl that I cannot play it cool if it's somebody that I love. And it was just like, that was mind-blowing. I still cannot believe that happened. That is it for our Bravocon debrief today. But before I go, I am so excited. This Thursday, we're going to have Callie Hart, who is the author of Quicksilver, which is such a fantastic book. She has got the sequel to Quicksilver, Brimstone, coming out, and make sure you're following us on Instagram, because I'm going to have 10 copies to give away. And I'm going to give you a little taster right now of what we're going to get from Callie Hart this Thursday when she takes over the podcast.
The characters are so real to me, and I'm so swept away with the emotion of what they're feeling for each other, which always sounds a little crazy, when authors start talking about, oh, these characters are so real to me. But we have to kind of like conjure them in that way in our heads. So it is just like, we're swept away in the drama and the chemistry of their relationship, and like how they're, that first moment of first love, and like the first time that you connect with someone intimately like that. So it comes very naturally. I didn't need to like go and read the Kama Sutra or anything like that, or go and watch some racy content per se. I know some people do though, like, I know other authors who, will dip onto, certain sites and get some inspiration, but I just, it's between me and those characters.
How do you feel about the term fairy porn? Because as soon as you hear it, it doesn't sound that sexy, but as soon as you read it, it's like, get me off the ground.
It's definitely a different thing for sure. I mean, fairy porn is fine. It's all dependent on how it's used. If it's used in a derogatory sense, then obviously it's not a good thing. But if it's used as an empowering term, then that's great. So it's just all dependent on the tone, as with many things.
Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. We're going to catch you on Thursday with Callie Hart, the author of Quicksilver and Brimstone. She spilled some tea. Get ready, you smut lovers. See you on Thursday. Have to tell you about the new PM blend from Moody. It is freaking-licious. So, if you haven't had the PM blends before, they are out the gate. They are great for sleep, for stress, for cravings. They've got ashwagandha in them, reishi mushrooms, magnesium. If you have this at night, it's like a sweet, delicious treat that helps you sleep really, really well. And Moody have just brought out a new flavour, choc hazelnut. So if you are like me, where you just want something sweet at the end of the night, when your kids have gone to bed if you have them, or just something after dinner, this is like drinking a Ferrero Rocher. It is out the gate. So if you are the person that loved those sorts of chocolates, or like me, used to lick big spoons in Nutella, you will love this, but also your brain will love it even more. Check it out, moodyblends.com. There are loads of flavours, but this one is my new best friend.